What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to move the camera to show you what we're really looking at. Samantha, Fayette County Schools announced just a couple of hours ago that all students and staff will be required to wear face masks or shields when they return to the classroom tomorrow. And of course, maintaining the proper amount of social distance. Now, the sheriff confirmed that one person died in the shooting, and they're still on the lookout for 2 suspects. We're starting to see some possible signs of severe weather. Take a look out the window of our car. Samantha, it's been 9 days since Angela Lilly was last seen right here at Ruby Tuesday on Harper Road in Beckley.
This is the first time that Summit Bechtel Reserve has ever let the public on the grounds for an event this big.
And then an individual school basis based on the spread of COVID-19. What's the reaction been like from the parents around the county so far? In the last 45 minutes, Mother Nature has tricked, foiled, deceived me, all of the above. New at noon, the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration are back on the scene of that deadly plane crash in Fayette County. Investigators are looking to piece together the final moments of the flight before the single-engine plane went down. West Virginia officials reporting an increase in drug overdoses in the state over the past year. And today, law enforcement agencies stressing the importance of turning in unused prescription drugs. It seems like you guys have done a lot to make sure that the experience for your customers and you guys is as safe as possible. What a celebration there. I think it's time to get on the phone with my parents and ask them yet again why I have yet to make a trip down to Disney World. I will say, since I moved here, I've gotten a little bit of a hiking fix on, so just give me my boots, backpack, water, a wide open Long Point trail, and almost heaven becomes heaven for me.
That was a good one. I like what you did there.
And in Fayette County, a grand celebration is being held for a special day honoring some of the most important figures in our lives and a West Virginia native who got it all started. Norma Adkins has been through one of the most horrific weeks a grandmother could ever imagine. One of her granddaughters passed away last Thursday. Another granddaughter, Angela Lilly, has been missing for 9 days, and no one seems to know where she is.
I'm worried about her. Her sister passed away, and we can't reach her.
And right here at Ruby Tuesday on Harper Road in Beckley was the last place that Angela was seen. Her uncle says he dropped her off for work last Tuesday. He says she told them that she was leaving work with a friend. They heard from her on the phone Wednesday morning. Nothing since.
I would just like to know if she knows that I'm looking for her, if she's okay or not, no matter where she's at.
Raleigh County Sheriff's deputies say they are working hard trying to find Angela. They have a couple of leads so far, but nothing concrete yet.
They're just essentially following up on leads, and we'll start backtracking and trying to figure out where she's at.
Angela is 33. She's been living on Hibbing Lane in Beckley and just started working as a hostess at Ruby Tuesday. Family and police are hoping she's okay and they find her soon.
Oftentimes the public is instrumental in helping with those type of investigations.
If anyone has seen her out there, let us know. That's all I can do.
There's obviously some sort of problem there.
Scott Cook is talking about this windy turn in Wyoming County, notorious for causing horrific accidents. He spun out and wrecked his car here a few weeks ago. You can still see the damage today. Dents everywhere, and the front bumper destroyed.
I have never had a vehicle react the way that one did that I couldn't at least try to recover.
Cook isn't the only person who feels that the driving isn't the explanation for the amount of wrecks that have taken place on this turn. No one has been to more heart-stopping accidents on the turn than Mullins Fire Chief Justin England. He's responded to 12 out of the 20 reported accidents here in the last year.
Seems like every time it rains, we end up there working a car wreck.
The scene speaks for itself. Skid marks on the road, damage to the guardrail in more than one spot, pieces of a taillight still on the ground. The Wyoming County Sheriff knows something has to be done. He's even called the Department of Highways in hopes of fixing the road.
My point is to let the authorities that handle it know, and then to let the public know.
I wish they would figure something out before somebody gets hurt badly.
It still works after all that time.
In June of 2020, Josh Jones went on a kayaking trip with his dad at his cousin's cabin on the Greenbrier River. Jones stopped to check his phone while out on the water. Once he put it away, he wouldn't see it again.
I got way ahead of my dad, so I stopped. I pulled over, went back to look him up for my phone. It wasn't there.
Kaylee Knapp and her husband were also fishing on the Greenbrier River in the fall. As she was walking upstream, she found a phone down on the riverbank.
Stuck it in my pocket. We took it home. I let it dry in my kitchen. So it's been sitting in my kitchen since like probably the end of fall.
After recently moving, Knapp plugged the phone in on the off chance it would work, and it did.
I said, post it on Facebook. Let's see if anyone, responds to it.
Knapp's friend posted this update to Facebook this past Sunday.
I know this is a long shot, but my friend Kaylee found this phone in the Greenbrier River recently. It's locked, but the phone still works. If anyone recognizes these kids, please share. We're looking for the owner.
Jones was tagged in the post on the day it went up.
And they used the picture. They recognized the kids, our kids, in the photo. And that's how they knew it was our phones.
The phone was in the mail within 24 hours.
We found Josh and his wife on Sunday, and I sent it out on Monday.
And back with its owner on Tuesday.
I opened it up, plugged it in the charger. It actually still works 8 months later.
Those country roads brought that phone home.
This is definitely the West Virginia thing to do.
That just takes initiative that they didn't need to do, and I just can't be thankful enough.
Jones already has a pretty good use for the old phone. His daughter is going to use it to play games. In Fayette County, Jake Karalexis, Newswatch.